using your tumble dryer through the winter, it's just a given, isn't it? You've got to. Guests coming through Christmas, it's pouring with rain, and oh, it's been wet, hasn't it? It's costing you about 30p a load to put your dryer on.
Does it? OK.
Obviously, depending on your machine. And that can easily mount up. You'll get to 50 quid over the winter. Most people will be spending 60 or 70 pounds a year. Now, I'd rather spend that money on lots of other things, but of course...
And they could burst into flames at the same time.
They could. That's a whole different item, though, Philip, as well.
Don't get us started on that.
Don't start me on the tumble dryer fires. Obviously, none of the dryers we'll be featuring will be self-imploding on this item. So what can you do to, first of all, make your dryer work most efficiently for you? Number one, get the most efficient dryer you can. They range in energy rating from an A+++ right down to a G. Now, A++ is the most efficient one, and that will dry your clothes and cost half as much to run as a C rating machine.
Oh, so there's a big difference.
So, yes, there's a big difference, and you can reap back the money that it will cost you, because it will cost you more to buy a higher energy rating machine. The most energy efficient machines on the market at the moment, they're gas vented with an extra heat pump in that recirculates the hot air, but you could spend £700 on one of those.
Which is very pricey.
Difficult to reap back those rewards over the lifetime.
You've got a few little tips and tricks here.
I have indeed, yes. First of all, this is quite an oldie, but it's a golden one, and people don't believe it. Stick a couple of tennis balls in with your drying load.
Why?
And, well, they just help to aerate the load and keep things separate and keep it moving. And it's all about airflow.
Looks like the National Lottery.
Slightly, yes. And today's winning number is...
It's number 12.
Exactly.
Yeah, but doesn't everything smell of rubber?
No, I do love the smell of a tennis ball, I have to say.
But not on your clothes.
That's just a personal thing. Smell it. Isn't that great?
But that's going to warm that up. That's going to make your clothes smell like that.
No, they don't smell, but you are at risk from the neon dye coming off, so just be a little bit careful about that. You can buy tumble dryer balls, but actually when a tennis ball does the same job, why spend more money on it?
OK, good.
Always, always clean out your lint.
Yes.
Not just for safety reasons, but this stops the machine being efficient. If this is all clogged up, the air can't circulate. Always clean out your lint. Just spin your washing before you put it in. Spin it full on in the washing machine, then it's as dry as possible before you can put it in.
Yep.
And put a dry towel in with your wash.
With
So
your
you put
wash?
that in with your drying.
Why?
Because it will help to absorb some of the liquid and will help speed up the process.
I've never done that.
Well,
OK.
you will now,
I will
won't
now.
you?
I will.